Hey there and welcome back to another video. This week I'm gonna be drawing Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker for the new Joker movie. I do like superhero movies, but I'm particularly excited to see what Joaquin Phoenix can do with this character. I haven't heard much about the movie. I don't want any spoilers because I probably will go to see it. And lately trailers do all the spoilers possible, but I have seen some images and I really like the look it had. It's very colorful, but then I also saw some pictures that look a little bit more dark, and I thought I wanted to capture that look, like kind of color but also the darkness and all of that. I got really inspired to do this picture, and it's not really something I do lately. It's a bit more realistic than what my style lately is, but I wanted to try and capture it more realistic. You will be seeing the process. I did have a little bit of clip that I cut it out because I ended up having problems with the proportions of the face because I guess I'm getting used to draw with my own kind of exaggerated proportions and all of that. And I couldn't get them right at first, and I was getting really frustrated, and it took me a long time to kind of move stuff and cut it and move it and then draw it again and all of that. And I thought it was a bit tedious to watch because it honestly is just seeing me cutting out, deleting, drawing again, deleting, drawing again. And I cut that out and jumped to the part where I have the sketch a bit more cleaned up. You might realize the change. And then I jumped on to add some shadows in black and white to keep, well, just in black, to give me a better look at the shadows that hit the face and all of that and capture better the expression and all. And then I moved on to colors. That's it, basically. I did have a bit of trouble with this piece. This one was those kind of pieces where you don't know really where to end and when to stop painting. I had that trouble at the end. I kept on adding things and then I didn't really like it, and well, at the end I just decided to stop right there because it was good enough already and changes barely made any difference. So I left it there. I don't know why this happens with some pieces and some others just seem to finish themselves. But moving on. Well, I hope you do like this little time lapse and this little drawing. And for the rest of the video I wanted to chat a bit about Artblock and Artist Burnout. This is basically because I feel like for the past half a year or maybe even a year, I've been coming in and out of this art block or art burnout. And I don't really know why, because I don't have a specific motive. But I saw this graphic like half a year ago or a year ago that explained some of the situations that artists or the development of an ability will go through. And it, of course, it's kind of like ups and downs, and this is mainly because your ability to perceive your own ability and your growth sometimes goes at a different pace than your own growth, and depending on that you will go through art lows and art highs. I will have a post next week on my blog talking about this, and I'll have that image in case you want to check that out. I'll post it on Wednesday of the next week, and I will leave the link down below, so as soon as it's out you can check it. Also in that post I'm going to be talking a bit about Artblock in general because it's been on my mind for quite some time, and even I had some time to reflect on it, and I wrote a tiny, well, I call it mini ebook, but it's not because it's just 6 pages or something like that already. But it's kind of like my reflection on Artblock, on the types that I've seen from me and from other artists, and what you can do to kind of overcome it. So I thought I will talk a bit about that. That you can get as a freebie if you subscribe to my blog. I'm just saying in case it interests you. Also, that got me thinking, and I'm making a little package bundle with kind of anti-art block tools. I don't know how to call this bundle, but it's kind of like the anti-art block thing. And I'm thinking kind of different things I can put on that bundle to help people when they're going through art blocks, artists especially, because it's directed to us. So what I've done so far is a part of that ebook that can help you identify and sometimes give you tips to avoid things. I've also been developing a long prompt list. So far it has 300 prompts or more. I wanted to include a bit of everything, so it includes different ideas for challenges you can take, other ideas for projects you can jump on, ideas for studies you can do, and then the actual prompts. The actual prompts are the majority of it. Some of them are really simple, some of them are more complex, and the idea behind it is that you can also combine them or add adjectives to them or something to kind of make them more complicated, or something that to spark your creativity. That list will be ongoing. For now I have those 300 prompts or so, and what is gonna be published now, if you subscribe to my newsletter or my mailing list on my blog, is around 200. But as soon as I go and I have more prompts, I will go and update it with time. And well, I have these ideas going on my mind to add more things to that bundle. One of them might be kind of color palettes, because I feel like us artists can get stuck on that, on the colors we use, or on not using colors because we don't know what colors to choose. So I thought that I could also put up a little bundle with different color palettes with some variations. If you're stuck with bright colors or pastel colors, you also have other colors to choose from. I don't know. I'll have to think about that, because I don't know if that's something that would actually interest people. If it does, do let me know in the comments, or if you have any other idea, I'm really open to suggestions. I would love to hear also about your experiences with Artblock, and what do you do about these phases where you go through these weird art blocks. For me, actually, I don't know what to do in this particular art block, because it's not that I'm not drawing. I actually am drawing quite a lot, as much as I can, but I just don't have ideas. I'm a bit on creative block. So I can create as long as it's kind of studies and stuff like that. But when it comes to create a composition or something that usually I do more naturally, I get stuck. And this has been happening for a good year probably. It goes on and off. Sometimes I can create a lot of things in a little time, like last October, and then it goes away. I don't know. What I've been doing trying to deal with this is try to focus on studying. Maybe if I do get better in things I feel like I don't control yet, I will be able to create more stuff. So that's one of the solutions. Of course, other good solutions are taking breaks, going out, I don't know, on vacation or for a walk or whatever. Change your pace and your routine. Try to watch movies, listen to music, get things of inspiration, read books and stuff like that. But I do already do all of that a lot. I do watch a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows, and I read a lot. And honestly, I don't know what is it lately that I can't seem to get anything. Also, one thing I feel that helps me is having several projects ongoing all the time. Some of them are long term, some of other are shorter, but I try to have several, not really committing to I need to finish this right now, but have them there, because sometimes I will want to jump on one and then other times I would want to jump on another, and in case I have nothing else to do, I can always go to those projects and try to go on with them. That's kind of one way to look at it. Of course there's several. I really don't know what else to do right now because I feel like I'm a bit stuck, but hey, I will try to keep studying, and hopefully when I get better at some things I will start seeing some improvement. For now I'm using Scholism. Scholism platform, it's an online learning community, and I actually got a yearly subscription in May, I believe. I've been going through a couple of courses. Well, I'm about to finish one, I'm about to begin the other. I've actually been trying to start with things that I feel I'm less comfortable with. I started with character design because it's something I like, but I'm not really comfortable to cartoonize characters or draw men, for that matter. If men are realistic, I can draw them. If not, I can't. I don't know. Something weird happens there. And now I think I might be moving into environments and landscapes and all of that, because I do feel like I have to work on that, especially because I would like to include environments and landscapes in my scenes, even if they have characters, and even if the character is the main theme of a painting. I do want to be able to create an environment without having trouble for it, because I feel like it's really hard for me to create environments right now. It's not like I can't paint them, but I can only paint them with a reference, and that's what I'm gonna try to fight. So that was all. I've been rambling for quite a bit. I would love to know really about what do you do to fight Artblock, because it's funny, a couple of years ago I was saying, wow, I've never had Artblock. I'm probably a weird artist here, and yeah, just I didn't reach the point till now. So I would love to know, what do you do about it, and what ways do you have to fight it off? Whatever it is, because it might help me or help someone out there that reads your comment. So that's all for today. Go check that blog post out if you would like some other tips and some other explanations I have there, or if you just want to grab my freebies in hopes that they will help you. And yeah, that's all. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!